What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here, and I have a very special unboxing video to do for you today. My game board arrived, and I want to show off kind of the unboxing, show off what it is, and then in a future video, we'll do kind of a walkthrough of how to set it up and you know what to do with it and all the different options and things it has. I also want to let you know that I have a link in the video description as well as the top of the pinned comment that is I guess it's an affiliate link, so if you happen to pick up a game board at that link, I actually do get a pretty nice little reward bonus for you doing so. So if you want to get a game board and support Nerd Immersion at the same time, you can go ahead and do that. So let's turn the camera, and you can see right here is my game board box. So it's a pretty big size box. It's a little bit heavy. So we're gonna go ahead and our adventure begins. So we can go ahead and take out piece of foam and just look at like the details here. So this folds here, this folds up here, and then you can reach in the middle here, and then we've got all of this wonderful art around the outside, and then out comes our game board. So you've been chosen, but the honor is truly ours. Thank you for embarking on the historic adventure together as we launch the next dimension of tabletop gaming. In the box is one game board, USB-C charging adapter, 4 game pieces, and 10 runes. Connect the provided USB power supply into a wall outlet and then into your game board. You then power on your game board by pressing and holding the red power button. Scan this QR code to create an account. I already have one made. Complete the game board setup through our onboarding experience. You're now ready to play. So you guys can see the reflection there, and that is basically the game board itself. Kind of could think of it as like a very large tablet. They were at Gen Con, if you didn't get a chance to see them there, but I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and take it out of the box so you guys can get a look at it. So here you can see my game board is all turned on. I've got it plugged in and charging. It will actually run for like, I think 2 hours on battery. Just wanted to show the side. Here's the red power button. There's the charging indicator, the charger. You've got a micro SD slot and an HDMI port, so you can hook it up to a TV or another screen. And yeah, this is basically it. I mean, as far as an unboxing goes, you can see I've registered my my account here. So if I were to tap on this, there we go. Here's, you know, there's my friend code for anybody who wants to add me. But yeah, if we were to go back to the settings, you'll see that kind of floating around the outside. We can kind of tap probably down here. You'll see these things slide up on the side, and that is basically a player option. And if I were to scan, there's a QR code. If you look, you'll see. You can scan that with the companion app, and then it'll bring up your specific profile if you want to track achievements and things like that. You can get 8 players, 2 on each side of the board. Reminder, if you do have multiple game boards, you can kind of sync them up together. And then, yeah, you've got your kind of marketplace here where you can download and play a variety of different games here. These token pieces, that I mentioned, these are printed with capacitive filament. You can see how each one has a different symbol on it, and that's so that the game board can recognize them as individual tokens. If you were to go into something like, I don't know how to download it, but Foundry, and you wanted to have a mini to move around on the map. And some of these also do have single player mode. For example, if I were to go into Zombie Dice, for example, it actually has AI options. So if I were to go ahead and click play, the only thing that I'll need to get an answer for you guys from Gameboard is, does it support local play, not including a companion app, basically. So, like I said, I can click this, and if I have my Gameboard app, which the app is free, it's on Apple and Android, and download it, I can then log in, and you can see how all around the outside now it says tap brain to add AI, and you can see it's got the, again, 8 players around the outside. Now, you'll see that my little player window kind of docked in the corner here. If I was signed in, it would have me as a player, and then I could tap one of the brains here to add an AI, and then it would be able to go, and then it would go to play through Zombie Dice. It says it needs at least, these are called player drawers, by the way, I should say, because it says right here it requires 2 drawers to start. The only thing I'm not sure of, like I said, is can I do localized play, or does everybody need to be signed in via the app? Because if people don't want to do that, or maybe you have like small children who don't have a phone, do you need to use your phone? And I don't believe the companion app supports multiple users on one device, so we'll have to find out. But we can actually just tap. I think we could just have the AI play against each other, so I can just kind of let this run in the background while I continue to talk through it. The only thing that I sort of wish we had, and I don't even know what it would look like, is some sort of carrying case. Because I'll be honest, it's it is mobile. You can move it around and take it different places. And I could probably pick it up with one hand, though I won't do it. But that being said, it's pretty heavy, and it's also something you don't want to have damaged. So I would love some sort of carry case, maybe like a messenger bag with a padded sleeve or something like that. I don't know. You let me know what you think in the comments down below if you guys are curious to see more Gameboard content in the future. I am planning to do a little bit more of a kind of a full sort of walkthrough, take a look at all the different games, showcase some of the gameplay, maybe get one of my friends or family to sit down with me so we can actually show off some of the different functionality and how the different games play. And then I think what you guys are probably most interested in all is how does it interact with Dungeons and Dragons? How do these tokens work with miniatures and things like that? So more on this to come in the near future. I'll see you all next time.